Hello everyone, welcome to ComfyUI Lab. So in this video we covered the Scale, which is released by ZAI.org. So it is a studio grade character animation via in context learning. So in the previous video you see there is a VanAnimate also released. So this is the upper model or the different model after that VanAnimate, or the consistency in this particular model is much higher because it has a in context learning of a 3D consistent pose representation. Okay, so this is the architecture. Let me show you. Yeah. Okay. So these are the some examples which is released by this. Yeah. So this is the driving video, and this is the reference, and how consistently it transfer all the animation from that video to image. So there are different, for example, if you see here, there is a reference image and there is a driving video, and this is the model which is we are using scale, and this is the base which is the previous model. This is VanAnimate and this is UniAnimate DIT. So the consistency regarding this particular transferring of motion, it's much higher in this particular model. Okay, so this is released by ZAI.org, we already do. So this is the main repo of that particular project, and it is under the Apache 2 license, so you can use that. Minimum restriction over there. So there are something just of some of the examples over here also. And if you want to use directly through the Python code, you can use this particular repo. Okay, that is also fine. Let's use this particular model into our ComfyUI. That is the most important thing. So ComfyUI is the framework where we use these type of models, where for example image generation, video generation model or related to that. So this is the interface for that and the framework. This is the ComfyUI interface which we see. So yeah, so first we understand where we get all the things. So this is the ComfyUI scale pose which is released by Kijai, and this is the ComfyUI Van video wrapper, which is also these are the custom nodes which we already talk about. What is the custom nodes and all the things in our previous video. You can watch those videos also. Okay, so these are the two main custom nodes required for this, and in this one, in this one we will see. Yeah, give me 1 second. So these are all the related workflows. Okay, so first we set up, in the last we will see how we can set up this particular workflow, but first I will show you how you can run this particular workflow. So that is most important. So the first one, the pose extraction one. So this will help you to pose extraction the pose. So here we pass the driving video, and here we pass the reference image. So my major point what I learned after testing this one, you need to show the hands also in the image, so it will cover completely, so the animation looks more realistic. Okay, for example here if you see the hands of that girl in the driving video. Okay, now for pose extraction, pose detection, we use wet pose and YOLO we are using here. So this is the pre-processing links. You can download the model and all the things. So these are the nodes required when animate process. So this is also one. Yeah, this one. Yeah. So this will see here you need to download the models and all. Okay, let's go over there. In the last we will see where you need to place all the models after download. But first we go through the workflow. So in this one we get the size of that particular, we resize the image according to our use case. So the size we are taking, width and height we are using this. You can use this one, this for the landscape, and you can opposite that for the reel type videos. Okay, now we render the pose. So this is the rendering pose we get from our driving video. And in the last we will see, first we see here the models. We use Van model as a base, Van 2.1 Scala, FP8 version we are using. So yeah, this is the FP8, or all the links you will get on our website, which is we will provide in the description also. So these are the model links. This is for the GenAnimate, ComfyUI. This is for the BF16 models. Yeah, I think so, yes. Yeah, this is for BF16. So BF16 required more than that GPU. For example, 40 GB required, at least 48 GB VRAM to run this one. So we are using FP8 only for that. And these are the clip visions, all the links, and these are the distillation LoRa to increase the speed. Okay, so we give the model here, we pass the LoRa here, and we pass this load clip vision here. And there is one thing, if you don't have the Sage attention, you can use SDPA, because by default ComfyUI provide this. If you have Sage attention also, you can use that one. Okay, once it is done, there is a VAE and there is a text encoders. These are the prompt you can write according to your image. Okay, that will help you. A boy dancing. Okay, once you write this prompt, then this particular thing goes into the van clip vision encoder, where we pass the image, and in this one we pass the pose video, which is the which gets the pose from that particular video. The whole thing embed into this particular embedding, and we pass that into the sampler, van video sampler, with the schedulers also. So right now we are using DPM SD scheduler with the step 6. You can read the documentation. These are the most preferred settings already. We align on that, and then it is done. Yeah, so you see this is my photo and it generates the image. But in the starting I told you about that particular thing. If you provide the hands also in the image, so it will take the much better hands. Okay, so that is the most important thing here. Okay, and if you want to concatenate all these things, you can concatenate using this one. We don't require that, so I off that one. But yeah, this is the video. If you want to change the length of the video, you can change it from here only. So these are the length, 81 right now. You can switch to 32. Mostly it takes from the video itself. Okay, so 81 is mostly if you generate the video from the WAN 2.1 also, it is the most open source model use that particular length. Right now the long cat avatar video, the model also came, but they are using the similar type of length for the better outputs. Yeah, so you can try that workflow. Let me tell you how you can set up all these things. Once you load this workflow, you need to go to your terminal, where you get, for example, you can go Jupyter Labs also. I am using VS Code here. So we need to go to ComfyUI folder inside the model. Then we need to download the diffusion model, which is FP81. Let me show you. So I place into the diffusion model, which we are using scale preview FP81, which we get from this link, FP81. Then we use clip vision H we are using. All the links you will get there. If you don't know how to download that particular thing, for example, you can go here, click on the model, copy the link, go to the ChatGPT and make this link. Okay, this is maybe, yeah, for example, this link I provided, and make this link to downloadable through terminal. So it will give you this link curl command. You can copy that link and paste according to the terminal commands. Okay, for example, I am inside the clip vision. So these all the things I already talk about in my previous videos, so you can check out that. But yeah, if you want to download, so if I want to download clip vision, so I go to clip vision folder and just copy that link and enter. It will download automatically. Okay, so because that commands is already written to download that particular model inside this particular folder. Then we have clip vision, we already did. We also do the diffusion model. Now we have detection folder. So there is a two things you need for that particular thing. So if you go to the workflow, so these are the two nodes. You need to update the ComfyUI also. So there is a model, YOLO model, you need to download and paste into the detection folder. If there is no folder inside model folder, you need to create that. And from these things, VIT pose, you need to download any one of. For example, this is the larger file, so you can download that one. If you don't, then you can download any from these two. You can download these both. Needs both file. But I told in this workflow, I use this larger file. You can use that one particularly. And you need to fix that one. If you load the model first time, you need to refresh the after downloading and just click and just paste the properly, use the proper model. Okay, and this is for these models. If we talk about these model, be FP8 and all the links is also inside the workflow, also the LoRa and all. LoRa you need to place into LoRa, the text encoder you need to paste into text encoders. Okay, so there is a LoRa folder also, text encoder, and VAE also. You can paste it in the respective folders, so that will you can run this particular workflow. After download all the model, just refresh that. You need to install the custom nodes. Once you do, restart the ComfyUI, then you will run that particular complete workflow easily. If you have any doubts, you can write into the comments also. I will give you the answers over there. And all the details you will get on our website, which is Quanta School, where we add the section of ComfyUI workflows. You will find all the workflows details line by line, where you need to download, where you need to paste the model. Okay, so you can check out that one also. And don't forget to subscribe our channel.